with a double cheeseburger.
I love cheeseburgers so much.
That's a lot of cheese.
Andrew, oh my god.
Oh! Have you been here all night?
Hey guys.
Andrew, we said last episode you couldn't leave until you finished the pie. You still haven't finished the pie?
I fell asleep.
All right.
Okay, well,
Whatever. Well, you don't have any time to get ready or get up or anything. This is Shayne, by the way.
How's it going, man?
This week on the Business Casual Show, I defend Drake. Cory gives us all testosterone tests, and our guest Shayne Topp introduces us to a Hollywood heavyweight. Let's get into it, baby! Yeah!
I think that, we'll have a link pop up.
Watch last week's episode to get context for this fucking stupid-ass bit.
It's like comic books whenever they're just like, don't know what they're talking about? Read Incredible Hulk 57, everybody.
I'll go buy that.
We say that about our podcast. Don't know what's going on? Read Incredible Hulk 57.
You won't know what's going on. You won't know what's going on still, but it's pretty good
The
comic.
Hulk is sort of a load-bearing character for our podcast. I sent that to you in the email, right?
Yeah. You had the link
Yeah, to the Hulk.
to
Ang Lee's
Marvel
Hulk.
Unlimited app.
Yeah.
You said you can download
Okay,
this.
he reads comics.
Yeah, I know that.
You know about Hoopla?
Hoopla.
Hoopla is a free website funded by the Los Angeles Public Library. And if you have a library card or a digital library card,
Okay, I
which
know
you can
about this.
get and make in literally a minute, you just put that in there. And then on your laptop or tablet, you get 12 rentable e-books. And
Okay.
Hoopla is mainly comic books and audiobooks.
Got it.
And I read all of Invincible with 3 rentals because they have like omnibus collections
Yeah.
on there
The
too.
tomes.
Yeah,
I've
so
thought about that for manga.
they got a
Because
lot of
like
stuff
One
on there
Piece
too.
and shit, you can't buy it because it's like 500
You
million.
can buy it, but you have to
can
buy
it,
you got to buy a
then
separate
you
room
need
for
a
your
whole
house.
shelf. Yeah, you need to
yeah.
have a fucking facility for it all.
And this is my One Piece facility.
Where are you going?
Welcome to my home. This is where I read my One Piece.
This is my wife, and
Where
this
are
is all my One Piece.
Where are my keys? Did you check the One Piece facility?
I don't bring my keys to the One Piece facility.
They wouldn't be there because I never take my keys to the One Piece. I go bring anything in there. I go in there nude.
I go in there naked and I read One Piece.
I read One Piece.
You know this.
And beloved. I put gloves on my hands.
National parks and
I am nude
and my One Piece
beloved.
facility.
I am nude and beloved in
Old
my One
copies
Piece
of
room.
National Geographic
and my One Piece.
Piece.
Either way, I'm leaving no trace.
No one knows I'm here.
I leave it in better condition than when I
No
came.
one knows I'm in this room in my house.
No one knows I'm here.
I pull the book in the bookshelf. The bookcase slides out. I see National Geographic to my right and One Piece to my left. And that's how I live my life.
No one knows I'm here because the entrance is hidden underneath my kitchen island.
Now, darling, where are my gloves? It's time to get naked.
It's a Schrodinger's box situation.
Yeah, but it's great for manga too. You should get the book.
Okay, I'll get it.
Yeah, but all that to say.
No, I've heard people talk about Hoopla.
Yeah,
I have
it's
heard
awesome.
about that.
If you got no money and you love comics, which is a very tough position to be in this day and age, because you want to,
Because you're poor and you're a dork?
you're poor and you want to help an industry that needs
Our
every
sons
dollar
just
it can
start
get. Welcome to the Business Casual Show, everybody. I'm Hunter. I'm joined by Cory and Jeremy, and we have our very special guest this week, Shayne Topp, everybody.
Hey.
From SMOSH.
From Smosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
And we have a bit of a SMOSH reunion because Jeremy used to work on SMOSH.
reunion.
That's right.
A reunion.
It's a Rishmunion is what we call it in the
Yeah.
business.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a writer there for a few years, and we had adjacent desks. It was a blast. I forgot to change shirts. This is crazy.
You've been wearing that
That's
for
fine.
24 hours.
I haven't
Actually, for a week.
Yeah, I haven't changed shirts in a
Presumably
week.
for a week. I mean, Andrew also wasn't here the whole time.
Canonically, he did not finish a pie in a whole week.
Yeah, it took. Yeah,
And you'd think he'd be hungry.
Yeah. What, do you got a little bird belly?
he doesn't eat that much.
It was terrible.
You would think that plastic would be licked clean.
Yeah.
Also, like, yeah, at the
There'd
end
be
of the last episode, he had eaten a little more than half.
Yeah.
There should be bites out of that table at this
Yeah,
point.
yeah. And we left him
Really
here
does
for
not
a
eat
week.
much.
Yeah, he
No.
was. I there's a book that just came out, and I didn't read it.
Don't worry.
Okay.
Don't worry. But I heard the review of it on NPR, and it's about this couple who they were like a lower middle class English couple, and they sold their house, and then they bought a boat, 31-foot boat, and they went, let's sail the seas, and like let's and they were in the middle of the Pacific, and a humpback whale, or just whatever whale is supposed to be there, breached, knocked a hole in their boat sank, and they survived in a dinghy for 4 months.
4 months.
Yeah, yeah.
4 months.
4 months in the dinghy. But for whatever, I guess
This is a true story.
This is a true story, and a book was recently written about it. The way that they survived, two things that I've heard of before, and one thing that I'd never heard of before. They survived by
My favorite game.
sex, kissing, clitoris. No, they survived by catching and eating raw fish.
Sure.
Catching
I've heard of that.
Heard of that. Catching it and eating birds.
Okay.
I've heard of that.
Heard of that. They used the carcasses of the fish to catch the birds.
Okay.
And then sucking the moisture out of turtles' eyeballs.
Oh,
How?
does it kill the? Do the turtles like that?
So I was like,
that's good for the turtles.
the turtle.
Were their eyes just too moist
moist.
they helped them?
So that's why I was like, I listened to it and I was like, obviously there's no option on my car while I'm driving and listening to NPR to Google what I just heard. But like, I'm like, well, there is, but then I'd get in a car accident. But I was like, what? Like what? In what? Like the turtles would swim up and go, "You look thirsty. Suck on my eye." Or would the turtle come up and they'd be like, "Oh fuck, a turtle!" Like,
it's probably the
How
second
moist
one.
is any eyeball?
who do you think in all of Smosh would have the most moisture in their eyeballs were you to need it?
Ooh.
It's a great
Why is
question.
it?
Yeah,
Angela
I guess who
Giarratano?
cries the most?
It's not Angela.
It's probably not Angela.
Let's say it on 3. Let's just see what happens.
Okay.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Amanda.
Ian.
Ah,
Ooh,
Ian's
said
a good answer,
Amanda's
too.
pretty good. I thought
Ian does have big wet eyes.
Yeah, you know those big wet blue eyes.
Like Steve Buscemi.
Yeah. Ian will love to hear that.
Yeah.
I was just in a
He's
sketch.
handsome. And Steve Buscemi's hot.
Yeah.
I don't think
that.
with all due
that's
respect, I don't think the
defensible.
eyes are what makes Steve Buscemi hot.
Realize, Steve Buscemi.
Well, checkmate, I guess.
Checkmate. I guess, yeah. I understand that you desire to be hot in a sort of creature way, and that is what Steve Buscemi has.
Sure.
Thanks, but I don't think that necessarily everyone would go, "That's a compliment" if you say that they're like Steve Buscemi.
Okay.
It's like Willem Dafoe, Steve Buscemi. It's like, yes,
Hot
they are
men.
attractive. People would say they're attractive, but to be equated with them, it's like, okay, what are you saying, though?
And then I will also say, to the point of Ian, I was just in a sketch with him, Sid and Olivia, put us.
Very funny sketch.
Very funny sketch.
Yeah.
And our friend Madison Dom in a sketch. And when I was describing the sketch to my girlfriend, I had just been on, or we had just had Sid and Olivia on our podcast, and their bit was that they washed us.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
They gave us
They
a
washed
bath.
us and made us.
I'm trying to think what's the weirdest thing possible. Yeah,
Yeah.
that.
They washed us and we absolved ourselves of our sins.
Right.
Okay.
So my girlfriend had seen Sid and Olivia wash us, and then I was like, "Oh, I'm doing a sketch with Sid and Olivia again." And she's like, "Oh, what's the premise of the sketch?" And I was like, "Oh, we're like human furniture,
Yeah.
and they sit on us in their house." And she's like, "So do you just make fetish content with Sid and Olivia? Is that like what?"
Very good question.
Yeah.
And you did go on their podcast and then beat Sydney up.
I did beat Sydney up as Olivia requested.
Okay.
So yeah, I think that there is a fine line when you're making stuff where it's just like, some people watched the Colbert Report and thought that he was actually a Republican.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like that. Like, we're like, ah ha ha, this is fetish content, but then the real freaks out there are watching the
They're
sketch and
watching
being
it.
like, I love this a lot.
Yeah.
We love you guys. I just got my unemployment up from $50 a week to $400.
Come on now.
Okay.
Come on now.
Yeah. I like signed up for unemployment, and I was like genuinely just on a lark because I just moved back to California.
I thought you would have done that on a laptop.
No, I did it on a lark. It was a bird, and then I sent it away. And they went, "You'll get $50 a week," and I was honestly like, "Okay, whatever. I guess I'll just like that's $200 a month, and it'll just go into my account until I get a job." And then I got a letter, and they were like, "Actually, we'll give you $400 a week," and I was like, "Hot damn!"
Because fine.
The first month I came back here, I worked a ton, and they annualized that month. I shouldn't be broadcasting this because they're gonna come get me, but yeah, they were like, I did like a $4,000 job and then like 2 or 3 $1,000 jobs, and they're like, so in a month you made $8,000, and therefore
That's
annually
what you make all
That's what
year.
you make all year.
That's what you do. That's
They
your
were
grind.
like, they're
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
no, we're manifesting for you.
yeah.
You're gonna keep doing that.
Yeah, I got a letter.
I'm
I
thinking
got a
good
letter
thoughts.
from
I really hope you make at least $8K a year.
Yeah, unemployment department is just like, hey,
days,
King.
Well, hey, actually, I don't know. Let's check. Does anyone sound off in the comments if you work for just the government? Even are you a state employee?
I would be floored if someone knew.
I
Yeah,
just
yeah,
hooked
yeah.
up with a lobbyist recently. Is that anything?
Sorry, what?
What do
someone
they-
our age is a lobbyist.
What do
it
they
turns
lobby
out.
for?
The Democratic Party. I don't know. I didn't really ask. His
I was-
background
so what are
you
was-
doing there, like
his phone
oil?
background
Yeah,
was
yeah.
his phone background was Nixon though.
What?
Yeah, that makes sense.
What? What?
What? Yeah.
I am not a crook.
No, he's gay. He works for the He works for the Democratic side of
Nixon's
things.
gay?
Yeah.
Give me,
Nixon.
give me that what again?
What? That was the scandal.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, that was the Watergate
Turns out-
scandal.
Yeah, that was
The
what it was.
Turns out
The
Nixon's
water,
gay.
yeah, the water sports
Nobody knew.
scandal.
Yeah, Nixon likes getting pissed on, and that's fine.
Yeah, yeah.
Just drink
Didn't
water.
he like weird stuff?
You're thinking.
That's not weird.
I'm
Being
gonna
pissed
go
on
on a
is not
limb and
weird.
think you're thinking of Lyndon B. Johnson, who would
Don't
show
go on
up
a
as-
limb. Go on a laptop.
Lyndon B. Johnson would show people his penis.
Yeah.
Is that what you're
He'd
thinking?
call his penis Jumbo.
Is
He
that
would
is
do-
that
yeah,
real?
yeah, he
Well,
would-
yeah.
He would do the thing in, like that was in Seinfeld where he would just, while walking down the hallway briefing people on things and being briefed, he would keep talking and just walk into the bathroom and start pissing at the urinal while talking to you.
And he'd be
still.
like, I saw this on Seinfeld.
It's a show that's coming out.
yeah,
It's a show that I think will happen soon.
yeah.
And they were just like, well, at least your head isn't exploded.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Did you not know?
That trick that the previous president could
yeah,
do.
yeah.
That's actually, it's a one-time magic trick. He's a
JFK's
mutant.
famous last words. Hey, everybody, watch this.
His famous last words. His last words, actually, I think so. Were just like, so what is Tex-Mex?
Tell me, Nancy, what is that?
What is Tex-Mex?
What's that over there?
Wait, Nancy?
I know.
He's talking to Nancy Reagan.
I said he was calling Nancy Reagan. The way that my mental
The actor's wife.
Thinking of
was
Nancy
that-
Reagan.
Well, no, I said
Some
and he-
actor's wife. Also.
Can I talk about what I was thinking
Oh,
for a
could
second?
you-
I said, he turns to Nancy, please no one notice, please no one notice, please no one notice. The way, like, my brain was, like, full flavor, like, oh my god, I said
Yeah.
Nancy.
I said, fuck.
Please, God, no one say anything, no one say anything.
And the CIA sniper was like, "Don't worry, I'll take care of it."
I'll take care of it. Yeah.
He's like, "Don't worry, I got you."
I got you,
I'll save you,
Jeremy.
Corey's head explodes. Jeremy, I believe that you mean...
Bullet through finger, then through head. Actually, Jeremy.
Zoom out to the sniper. Zoom out back to the sniper.
and he's like,
He's like
and I'm
that.
like,
Oh, Billy, no!
It's not that
Billy, our
serious.
producer.
The sniper's then like, "Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god," and then the other sniper's like, "Don't worry, I got you."
Just like JFK, an
A
inside
series of
job.
snipers.
Yeah.
you're saying that the sniper
That
shoots
sniper has a sniper on him.
shoots
Yeah.
that sniper.
We gotta cover your
Yeah.
tracks.
Yeah. You got to make sure you have a sniper for the sniper.
Yeah,
course.
you always have to do that. It's called a contingency plan.
Yeah.
If I know anything about contingency plans, it's that.
Yeah.
I knew that this is what this podcast would be.
Yeah. And then we zoom out.
Also, Shane, I gotta help you out while I can. The headphones are giving you an alfalfa.
It
in the
happens a
back.
lot.
Yeah, are you just used to that with headphones?
Even without headphones, it happens so much.
You got volume.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
What are you doing to your hair? What's going on?
I don't know, man. I was at the beach and then I just kind of you don't wash it after the beach. You let the salt kind of
I love a salt.
and then a sea salt spray.
But
I
I
love
put
sea
a
salt
sea salt spray in sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I make my own, and so I haven't done that
What?
in a while. Yeah, it's just
He just takes- you
water
go to
and
the
Just
beach?
salt.
bottles up the beach water. Yeah.
Bottle up the beach water. Got a bottle smells like a bunch of fish. No, it's you can make it with just water and nice sea salt, obviously.
Okay.
And then I
Yeah.
put a little bit of lemon in there too.
Oh.
Yeah, because it'll lighten up your hair.
Well, there you go. Sun in.
okay.
That's what
When I was a kid, my mom used to put lemon juice in my hair all the time to make me blonde. And I'm like, I think
Wow.
you're now looking back on that, I'm like projecting.
When
Huh.
when I was a kid, my mom used to put lemon juice in my hair and then try to eat me like a shrimp cocktail.
Yeah. She'd put like Worcester sauce too.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And
She-
a big tub of a kiddie pool full
Or like,
of
or
marinara.
not Worcester.
Yeah.
No, it Worcester or horseradish. Yeah.
Horseradish. Yeah,
Horseradish.
yeah. And she would
God,
say, "You're my
love-
little shrimp." Yeah, she never ate me because I'm here now. But
Fucking
But she tried.
yeah,
love.
She gave it a shot.
I love horseradish so much. I love Worcestershire sauce. in New York. On the episode of the podcast that we recorded in New York, Cory had us do prairie oysters. Do you know what that is?
No.
It's a hangover cure. It's an egg yolk, Worcestershire sauce, pepper.
Oh, I've heard about this.
Yeah, it's the classic. Like the turns
old
out,
school.
I fucking love it.
They actually rule.
Is it just delicious, or does it actually work?
I like.
For me, it worked.
Like Cory
Okay.
is the king of
world?
unconventional and like king of the world.
Oh, by the way, before we go on,
Cory
Cory's
is the king of the world. So just act accordingly.
Bear that in mind.
We sent you an email.
So they
right?
weren't kidding when they said, "Hey, King."
Yeah,
That was
Hey,
real.
king, yeah, unemployment. Hello, king of the world.
My
The
king,
king has unemployment checks coming in.
$400 a week.
my king, my man,
He used to
my
make a lot of
sweet
money
boy
as the
Cory.
king.
Yeah, I guess it's not technically a job. It's just who
you
you
know,
are.
Yeah.
My king, my boy, my sweet Cory has over the years introduced me to foods that I would have, before knowing him, have been apprehensive towards eating. That I am now, my palate has expanded to more weird stuff.
Hell
so I was
yeah.
happy to eat the egg yolk with sauce and pepper on it.
Yeah.
And it turns out I like it a lot. And the next time I'm hungover, I'm going to make one of those.
It's got like anything, like when you are hungover, the things that, for me at least, solve it is like fatty food, salty food, and sometimes spicy food.
Movie.
And it's got all of that. What?
movie.
Yeah, you put a movie in the cup?
Yeah, you watch a movie while you're eating those things.
Movie.
Movie. Yeah, sure. Movie.
Amelie in the cup.
Yeah, I would
Amelie.
put Amelie.
Amelie in the cup.
Wait, hold up. Too much Amelie in my cup. There was a comment on that episode, and it was that in north. I think they said they're from Saskatchewan. That
Why were they allowed to comment on YouTube?
Oh, so actually, in Canada's recently been liberated. You haven't heard from the English.
Hey.
Shouts out to Canada.
Yeah,
Good
shout
job.
out today.
Shout out to Saskatchewan. Sorry.
And by the way, just out of
Shouts out to
Sacagawea.
Sacagawea.
And also,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. But they said that prairie oysters in that region are what they call when you eat bull testicles. But we of course call that Rocky
Rocky
Mountain
Mountain.
oysters. But they don't have the Rocky Mountains there because they haven't been liberated completely.
Yeah, they haven't
don't
made
have
their
the
way
Rocky
there.
Mountains there. because
Every
we
country should
destroyed
have
them.
their own Rocky Mountains.
Rocky Mountain High.
We can make that happen.
Prairie
yeah.
oysters.
I think that a country that could do well to have a Rocky Mountain would be, I mean, in my opinion, Azerbaijan.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
kind
okay,
of
that makes a lot of
Don't
sense.
they have like beautiful mountains?
Yeah, the Caucasus Mountains, where
Yeah.
white people are from. Mm-hmm. That's where Yakub invented white people. Do you know about
And do you know about Yakub?
Yakub? We've talked about Yakub before. Do you know the evil
What?
scientist Yakub who invented white people?
Oh wait, I've heard
With the
about
giant
this.
head, the evil scientist who invented white
I
people?
think I've heard about this.
Yeah,
Yakub.
I heard.
Yakub.
I forget where. I like read somewhere on the internet really quickly.
Yeah, yeah,
like on
he-
a Reddit post or something. I heard
Shayne.
this and I was like, "This is fucking awesome."
He made us.
He made you.
Okay.
Yeah. I
And
don't
he's
know.
here today.
And he's here today. We have
And
the
here
hero.
he is.
Oh, who?
Yeah.
No,
Ripping off John Mulaney.
yeah, I was gonna say John Mulaney had.
He did have
They had
Yakub
Yakub on, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
That's where I heard about it.
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
A
That
lot
was
of
it.
people learned about Yakub.
Yeah. No,
From Everybody's Live with John Mulaney.
Yeah. You gotta make sure everyone knows about Yakub.
Okay.
My little sister is black, and she will refer to me as a Yakubian chimp.
Get out of my room, you Yakubian chimp.
Holy shit!
I'm like checking as I laugh. Then I'm like, ha ha ha.
Everything I said is okay to say.
Yes,
I know.
A weird
I
component.
know. I'm just triple checking in my head as I laugh.
Every neural network our brains have created for years are now like, wait.
It really activates my fight or flight to hear Yakubian chimp. I'm like,
Yeah.
And I actually don't know. Yeah. You're like,
Sounds awful.
yeah. Your career flashing before your eyes as I say Yakubian chimp. No. Yeah, wait. Yeah. I'm not Gillising myself right now by saying that.
But you can call any.
could you?
Could
ya?
I'll Gillis
But
myself.
you can comment. You can call any white guy that.
You
I'm
can
gonna start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually don't know
Awesome.
if
Call
the
your
theory.
wife.
I don't think he uses.
When they
No.
don't know the reference, they're
Yeah,
like,
we're like,
what?
Yeah, do your research. It's actually not that offensive to say. I don't know.
Just
I'm
saying you're white.
what a treat.
What a treat. I know you met him on the way in, but I don't think we gave a formal
We haven't.
intro to our intern Andrew.
Andrew.
Nice to meet
Hello.
you.
Late title
Officially.
reveal for Andrew today,
Yeah.
but how you doing, buddy?
I'm good, Sticky.
Yeah, we found you in the studio. You've been here all week eating an entire cobbler.
Yep.
What creature do you think other than a turtle? If you Were there any
For
creatures
sucking eyeballs out?
Yeah, if there were any creatures walking around here that you sucked the eyeballs of to receive their moisture?
Here's my question to you, Andrew. In this room, there is an elephant, there is a giraffe, and there is a panther.
And to get them across the bridge.
But you get to suck the
I just
eyeballs
suck
out
the
of
eyeballs.
any of those animals.
Okay.
Which would you take?
Well, whenever you first posed the question, I did think giraffe first, but then I thought elephants probably have bigger eyes.
That's just more eye.
More liquid.
More liquid.
Yeah, yeah.
More
There could be
surface
stuff
area.
stored in the
Closest
trunk, too.
brain structure
yeah.
to us out of any of those animals.
eyes.
Well, listen,
They're
Eyes
too
are part
thick,
of the brain.
and they're so
true.
smart.
Yeah, yeah.
Are they really?
Yeah, it's part of your brain. It's
but
like
your
a-
eyes can't feel things. Like, don't they do LASIK like without putting you under?
I
I
asked
have
them to
heard
put me
that.
under. I have 20/20 vision also,
Why'd you get LASIK?
so they could put me under.
You just wanted to get put under.
Oh yes, I'm addicted to anesthesia.
I just
Yeah.
wanted to get fucked up.
Yeah, Hunter's doing a bunch of elective surgeries.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting augments.
Yeah, I'm getting my nose my nose done and
Like
and
cyberpunk.
Yeah, fully. We're basically in a cyberpunk universe now. The person I'm dating, she has a vape that you can control 2 flavors that go into it, and there's a squishy stress toy on the other side of it, and none of us have health insurance.
That's not cyberpunk. That is Wall-E. I think that's like
no, but like, and also we have dudes like zipping by on like motorized unicycles, and we have people like I've seen guys at the beach like sitting on the beach controlling drones with the eye thing on their head. I'm like, that is in the video game Cyberpunk 2077.
They're like, my drone's in another country.
Like, cool, my fist is about to be in your fucking face, buddy.
I mean, those little Coco robots that are driving around, they're not AI. There's people in other countries driving them.
Are you dead serious?
Yeah,
Really?
100%.
And the funny thing, dude, is I don't know
Yes.
if I.
Yes, 100%. They're
you
getting
don't
paid.
know-
They're getting paid
yeah.
$1 an hour or something, and they're in Bangalore, and they're driving around. Yeah.
There's
Almost
these
makes you feel
self-driving.
bad.
Almost makes you feel bad.
So when you see a bunch of tourists, like a family of tourists crowding around them going like, how does it work? It's like there's a guy on the other side of the screen going, please move, please move, please move.
well, he actually doesn't sound like that. You did his accent earlier. What does he sound like?
He said,
No, just kidding.
he said, please move, please move. I don't know why I moved to Bangladesh from Dublin. What was I fucking
Not
thinking?
getting Gillis. Hunter sailing dodges the Gillis.
Ungillissable.
What was the robot, the friendly robot that got the hitchhiking robot? And that's what it was. It was the hitchhiking
Yes.
robot in Canada, and there was just a little. It wasn't even
It's
a real
like
robot.
It's a stuffed animal.
It was.
Oh, I've heard about this.
He was just a metal box with like funny little air conditioning duct arms and like a little face, and then people would pick him up and drop him off in Canada, and they decided to try it in America, and
Let's get him
got him
across.
to-
They want to get him across the
It was
country.
Philly. right? Like, they got him to
they
Philly?
started him in New York, and he made it to Philly, and then they killed him.
There's a picture of it.
They
like
fucking
in
killed
eight
him.
pieces.
Fucking killed
like,
hitchhiking
clearly
robot.
been like beat with boots and stepped on and shit.
Yeah. He made the mistake of going to Philly during an Eagles game, and they fucking
But, like,
killed him.
He was just a
I am-
fucking kid.
I'm vehemently against AI, but there's some sort of like almost like if art it's starting to come around with me with the Coco robots. I'm just like, it's R2D2. I'm like, it's just doing a
Well,
job,
it's
but it's an
different- it's
actual
different than- it's-
guy.
yeah,
Like, it
it's-
is an
and it's-
actual person trying to do a job.
Sure, and it's like the generative AI is the stuff that's like it's like when you see a robot in a physical body.
And that is different than generative AI, because
it's like that's
robot,
a robot that's walking around like that's the classic
Like that
robot.
AI is the same AI that's been in fucking video game NPCs since the early 2000s. Like,
I
it's a
mean,
different AI than what people
I-
are talking about with generative stuff.
When we're clipping this damn podcast and we hit auto caption, my morals go right out the window. I'm like,
I'm not typing all that.
I'm not typing all that. What the hell? I already said it, and now I gotta write it. Fuck you. Suck me.
Yeah, I gotta stop using CapCut so that because they own this podcast by us doing that.
The thing is, we're not gonna. We're probably gonna just keep using it.
I mean, I don't know about you guys. I just meant personally, I might just switch to Premiere
Yeah.
because I don't feel comfortable with CapCut. It's actually
They own everything. That
not
you've
even when you
used in
export.
it.
It's if you edit a video and then decide not even to export it, that they own what you've edited.
Really?
And all the raw footage too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So technically, any raw footage you put in, they can use copyright free. And if they get in trouble for the copyright, it goes back to you. Yeah. ByteDance, same guys that own TikTok.
Bite dance is what they're called.
Yeah.
You used to do a bite dance in college.
Can you stand up and show us?
Show us your bite dance.
Yeah.
Hunter?
Can I have?
That's what they named the company.
We'll
after.
play. We'll do the bite dance song that we sing, and you
Yes, but
stand right here,
and
do the
what-
bite dance.
And what shall I bite?
Well, it's the bite dance.
Yeah,
you
what-
know what to bite, Hunter. Don't pretend that you don't know what to bite like you did in college. It was the bite dance.
I don't have a 6-course lobster meal in front of me. I don't know what I'm gonna bite, but I can try.
Yes, and we're gonna be doing the Bite Dance song
Yes. All right.
Okay.
now. You remember the Bite Dance song,
Yeah,
right?
I was there.
Yeah. You were there. We went to
I
college
went to
with us.
college with you guys.
Yeah. Bite.
Fun university.
Yeah. Bite dance, bite dance. Hunters do the bite dance, bite dance, bite dance. Beat them up. Ow! Ow! Last pod, Jeremy hit me with a shoe for real, and now just Hunter bit me for real. And I feel like there's little teeth marks.
You did in his defense. You asked him to do the bite
You
dance.
did ask him to do
Yeah,
that.
you're right.
And we knew where it was leading.
And he said, "What should I bite?" And you said,
And
"Bite whatever."
I
There's
didn't.
no lobster.
And
it
you
was
didn't
my
provide him a
fault. The
lobster
6
meal.
course
Provide
lobster
me a
meal.
lobster meal.
Is the 6-course lobster meal ending with lobster, or is it different lobsters per course?
Okay, someone's never had a 6-course lobster meal before.
Sorry.
Well, the King's never
It's
had
3
a
kinds of
lobster meal.
lobster.
Is it really?
It's 3 kinds of lobster.
It's pre-cumber lobster.
Yes.
And now Bite Dance has that.
Yes. It's 3
Main-
kinds of lobster, and the appetizer is fun, and the dessert is magic.
Could you fucking imagine? Hey,
I don't know. It doesn't exist.
Wait, there's another course. What's the
We
third?
only got 2 courses.
Dessert is
Oh.
a card that you picked
What's
at
the,
the start of the meal.
what's the other course?
Yeah.
Algebra.
Algebra was a course. That would. Oh man. I mean, I'm going to the. I just got my tickets confirmed. I'm going to the Magic Castle next
2
week.
tickets to Magic
I got
Castle.
to go. I got to go for the first time recently.
I'm gonna
I
go.
went
How
as
was
a
it?
guest, and I
It was
finally
very
got my
cool.
own invite. Yeah.
What was
Ah,
the coolest?
damn.
What was the coolest thing you saw?
It's honestly the coolest shit is like you're just walking around. There's just magicians just hanging out.
doing their fucking
Oh, the
thing.
sleight of hand guys
and that's
just walk
kind of
around,
like
right?
the coolest stuff. Just to see someone just being like playing with a deck of cards, and you just walk up, and then they just start fucking with you.
Yeah. Yeah. They
And
really
they're
do.
like,
Start
there's
twisting
something
your
just like, hey,
nipples
where's your
and flicking
pants?
your
And you look
nose.
down, and they're
You're
like,
like, whoa,
whoa.
Yeah. And then all the girls in your class are there, and yeah, they sort of recreate nightmares in the Magic Castle.
They know everything you're scared of.
Yeah.
A funny thing happened at dinner is so we were there, and my coworker Amanda, who was pregnant at the time, she was like, oh well, I can't drink alcohol, but they were like, oh, we have a non-alcoholic champagne, and she's like, oh, that sounds incredible. And I was like, you know what, that sounds really good too. Like I that sounds amazing.
A nice little sparkling
so
grape.
so we order, because there's a lot of non-alcoholic options that are honestly really good, and they truly brought us Martinelli's. And I was like,
Actual ass Martin.
and I was like,
Like
we're
sparkling
drinking,
ass or
we're,
apple juice.
we're drinking Martinelli's here. I'm drinking apple juice.
Everything's comes back around to the New Year's Eve theater club party, baby.
I was like, I've waited 15 years to go to the Magic Castle, and I end up drinking Martinelli's.
they really
dinner.
pitched it like, and we have actually a non-alcoholic sparkling wine.
I was like, oh, that's so cool. Yeah.
Because that
Like,
does
motherfucker,
exist. There are like fancy
there
brands.
are actual
Yeah.
like cool, and they taste.
You're like, motherfucker,
nice.
you gave me apple juice.
Yeah, I was like, but then I also really love Martinelli's.
No, it's
very
really
good.
good.
I
Apple
did
juice.
actually
Very
enjoy
good.
it.
Yeah.
I had Martinelli's with my steak.
We,
and I got to stay up past 9.
and what sort of sparkling apple beverage pairs best with Branzino?
Also, dude, it's so crazy. I'm still getting used to this. I have such Arrested Development. Favorite TV show.
Yep.
Is when you just said that your coworker was pregnant, my first thought was, oh no.
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
no, we're at
And
an
I'm just
age
like,
where it's
no,
actually-
people plan on that and do that.
no,
Yeah.
she's happy.
Like
Can
we've
you
had
believe
people
it?
from
Yeah.
college start to have kids that are, and they planned it and are very quite pleased about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay. She doesn't watch this.
No, you don't allow her. Yeah, you don't allow her. You also don't let her have a credit card.
Why is this the bit? Why is this the bit? He said it on the last.
I don't know. You just kind of keep teeing it up.
It's just like a lot of comedians are like, we don't watch, like comedians who are in relationships will be like, we don't watch each other's sets just because we don't
Sure.
want that to be a dimension of our relationship, and that's kind of where that comes from. And it's not that she's a Stepford wife.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that is that what a separate wife is? I don't know what that is.
I've not read that book.
It's a TV show.
Okay.
Or a
I haven't read
movie.
the book
I think
either.
there's a
If there-
movie
if there's a
with,
book called The Stepford
Shayne,
Wives.
what's
I
a
don't even
Stepford
know.
wife? Okay, she's not. What's the movie? She's not from Gilead. She doesn't live in Gilead.
don't know this
I don't know
reference
that
either.
one.
Yeah,
That's the one where they're the Handmaid's
weird.
Tale.
Oh, Handmaid's Tale. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
so
she
you know,
is allowed to do whatever she wants.
Those outfits in the Handmaid's Tale look a lot like outfits. Is
That's
that-
no. Don't say her name.
Keep her name out of your fucking mouth. Go slap Jeremy real quick.
Just as you're listening to this while you edit, Jeremy, make sure to go back and bleep that.
Yeah, you guys are both, Jeremy and Shayne, you guys are both with other performers as well. Do you guys have rules? Do you have rules with each other? Like,
Well,
don't watch
You
my
guys
stuff?
like in open relationships?
We're,
Or?
okay,
Yeah, what's your-
you're allowed to
What are
watch
you
my
guys'
content.
rules?
Yeah, what's your address?
She doesn't watch my sets, and I'm allowed
And
to have
I
sex
watch
with
at the
people if I'm on
corner.
vacation.
Okay, you can't watch my comedy specials. Okay, well I can sleep with other people.
That's
Fine.
Fine. Fair's fair.
Well, it's kind of hard when we're like in the same content.
you guys
You're in a
have
lot
so
of
we're
different
kind of like I
guys,
can't just
yeah.
not look, you know.
Yeah.
Like I just don't talk to her when we're in videos together.
It's like it's actually
Don't talk
closer
to
to
me.
a middle school relationship where
Yeah.
when you're not there, you're texting constantly and
Yes.
talking all the time. But when you're at school together,
Where
you
it's like,
don't look at
don't-
each other,
don't.
don't acknowledge
Well,
each
'cause-
other,
'cause
and
you-
everyone
that was
else is like kiss.
Yeah,
and
that
you're
was
like,
always
no.
so annoying at work when you would ask me to ask Courtney if she likes you. And
Yeah, which is how it happened. you
That's
know?
how it-
It's like,
yeah.
I was like, hey Jeremy, can you talk to Courtney?
Talk to her for me,
like,
please.
give her this letter.
Yeah.
And we kind of communicated that way for a long
a
time.
long time. It was really annoying on my part.
It was
yeah.
really tough for Jeremy, but he's a writer, so I was like, you know what?
Come up with a-
I see no Bergerac Shane's whole relationship.
Shane's so good with words.
I'd bring a bush into the studio.
Yeah.
Call out lines.
So but like now that, because before you guys got married, it was like semi-secret, just your own privacy. Then you guys got married on April 1st, and everyone's like, "This is a joke."
Yeah,
Or you
we got-
announced
we-
it.
Yeah, we got married on March 29th, and then we were like, oh, it'll be funny if we this would make sense anyways to announce it a couple days after, to like post photos a couple days after, and then it just lined up, and we are like, that'll be funny.
That'll be funny.
And you know what? We gotta let people know eventually. Like,
Yeah.
we can't keep this a secret forever.
forever.
So.
But like now that it's not like you haven't kept it from your audiences that you guys are together, do you like have to? Do you sometimes like go to hold hands then pull away because you've been keeping it kind of a secret for so long? But now that you're married and your whole audience
we actually
knows.
were at a place even like leading up to that where we weren't like trying to keep it secret.
Sure.
Like fans had seen us in public. Like we'd be out on a date and fans would come up and be like, oh my gosh, like it's so nice to like, I'm a huge fan. Like, can I get a photo? And we'd be like, sure. Like weren't trying to like,
It was
don't tell
yeah.
anyone, or like we're trying to pretend. Like it just kind of, we just weren't being publicly
Totally.
a couple. So it was fine.
Yeah. Should we get into our bits?
Let's launch
do
this
it.
into some bits.
So-
yeah.
Yeah.
It's Cory's bet.
This is something that I've had in the works for a while, and I haven't figured out the right guest to do this with.
Okay.
And I have actually had a brand low-key breathing down my neck because they gave me a bunch of free products, and they were like, when does it go on the pod? And I was like, I didn't want to say, like, I just haven't found the right person to do this with yet.
Okay.
And I think that you're the guy. So
Really,
You're
could
gonna
be
do this
anything, right?
brand deal with me.
Yeah. We're gonna. Well, it's not necessarily a
So
brand deal.
Smith and Wesson
content.
reached out.
yeah. Have you ever heard of a company called Raytheon? We're gonna use some of your videos to train missiles.
Great.
Yeah. They're comedy-seeking missiles.
Don't be too funny.
Don't be too funny. I reached out to a brand called Everlywell, and they've given us these. You can pass those around. We have one for
Oh.
each of us.
And we pee on this, right?
Well, no,
It says collection kit.
I did black it out because one time I was going to do it on the podcast and I wanted it to be a surprise. These are testosterone tests.
It's a finger prick.
It's a finger prick. Is this okay with you?
What?
So,
I'm like,
so this is a testosterone test where you prick your finger and then you give them the collection and then you send it to them and they will let us know
If you're
what
low on T.
what your testosterone levels are.
Oh, okay.
And they've offered to we would have to have you back sometime soon. But they've offered to have a
levels.
doctor talk to us about our test results.
They would have a doctor on the pod.
There's
to
they
discuss
have
our
an
results?
in-house doctor that will come on the pod. He's got a studio in his house that he does house calls from because he's also the type of doctor that like will be on the news.
eventually,
Yeah.
like, for, like,
Once they
being-
figure out
like-
his malpractice.
for, like being disavowed. Yeah.
So yeah, this is a testosterone test, and we could also Andrew, I don't have a fifth testosterone test.
All good.
I don't want you to feel left out. Could you take the RADS test, the autism test?
Yeah, like on my computer.
You should take some tests.
You should take a test. I wouldn't want. Is that
Like the autism one.
RADS, right? Is the autism test? Yeah.
That is RADS, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
It's just a test to take.
Yeah, we're taking a test.
Yeah.
You're taking a test.
Oh, there isn't like some BuzzFeed quiz or something.
No. I mean, I guess you could see like which member of Friends you're most like, but we all know that you're a Phoebe.
Okay.
So we would like to see
So-
where you are on the spectrum.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
If that's cool.
If that's cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you can just like kind of work on that the rest of the pod.
All right. So we're going to do
You can
this.
take
Do
another
you-
week to do that.
Yeah.
You can't leave the studio until you take the RADS test.
Okay,
This
so what
is
it?
crazy.
This
Oh,
is
there's
so
a video
much.
to watch. I don't know if I'm going to do it.
This is really involved. So it says there's
a register kit and watch video. Prep your space, fill out card, warm your hands, use gauze,
Can I
drip
ask-
blood.
Can I ask you a question,
supposed to,
Corey?
like, wash
Did you
your hands.
look at any of this before we?
No way.
No idea, like what the medical.
It's a company.
No.
It's a
Drip
company
blood.
that's like, yeah, your testosterone's low. Buy our steroids.
Buy our steroids. No.
Drip
Yeah,
large,
actually, okay,
drip
real-
large
real
hanging drops
important.
of blood onto the card, trying
Large
not to
hanging drops.
Yeah, before I prick my finger, how did this happen? How did we get
There's
here?
I was looking up. Well, I thought of this bit. And I
You,
was,
okay.
here's
So you were the original sin. You reached out.
Yeah, they didn't reach out to me and go like, "We'd love to have you have a." No, I was like, it'd be funny for us to all test our testosterone levels, and then so I was looking for companies who did that,
Okay.
and
I was watching the Joe Rogan podcast.
I was watching the Joe Rogan podcast. We don't have to do anything about our testosterone levels after the fact. It would just be good to know.
I like how you were like, you set this up with, I was looking for the perfect guest to test our testosterone. And then you looked at me and you were like, yeah, we're going to test it out.
Yeah. I want to see what you're working with. I also just, as no knock on anyone that we've had on the podcast. I think that, they are all wieners and wimps, and and
Up to this point, it's been a bunch of wieners and wimps.
You
And
wanted to
you're
get
sort of
the,
cool and
you wanted to
tough.
see if you get the highest T levels.
I wanted to get off the charts. Yeah. Well, we're not going to warm our hands. Open the gauze pad.
We're not going to do this
it's
medically
all
correct.
It's essential to get your blood flowing before you collect. Run your hands under very warm water for 1 minute and shake them at your sides.
It's important to jack off a bit to get your T levels higher.
Get yourself going.
Where does my blood go?
Where does my blood go?
Where does my blood go?
You're going to have one of these?
Onto that card.
What the fuck?
Onto the circles on the card.
Okay, yeah. There's a card with real severance energy coming from it,
Yeah. It's got
Also,
biohazard.
it says
and I
you
fill
open it
one
up
of
and it
these
says-
circles with a pool of blood.
No,
or
you fill
all of
all
them?
5 of
all
them.
5 of
That's a
them.
lot of blood.
Big hanging drips.
Is that what it says on the thing?
Yeah.
Big hanging drips?
Yeah, no,
You called
what
the
I read
doctor. He's like,
earlier-
hello.
What I read earlier.
Yes.
Big hanging drips.
Yes, that's why I said that earlier. I was reading it.
123 Transylvania Street.
That's why I said it earlier. I was reading that verbatim. From
I
this.
thought you were just making stuff up. That's
No,
crazy.
it's hanging.
No, yeah,
big,
it's so funny.
large hanging
I'd
drips.
I'd gotten 4 because I thought maybe we'd have Andrew do it. I think that it's better that we have him do his test.
It also
But-
says let card air dry for at least 2 hours before packaging.
Totally.
So you'll handle all the.
I'll handle all the
deliveries.
blood.
I'm now like scared.
I'm a little bit.
I'm now like scared to do this. I've done this before.
I've never. Have you self-pricked before?
Yeah, I have. But
I've done it for like a
You gonna do it?
3, 2, 1.
Oh, I wasn't ready, but
how was it?
how'd it go?
Yeah, it's owie, little owie.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, it was owie, huh?
3,
And then
2,
you wipe
1.
away the first drop of blood, apparently.
How was
Okay.
yours, Shane?
It was not bad.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Not-
Ooh, yeah.
See, I don't think I'm getting much.
You're not gushing.
Your hand's not warm.
Yeah, my hand's not warm enough. Okay, I'm getting a little bit.
Okay, here's some hanging.
Okay,
Andrew, are you laughing at us or are you laughing at the RADS test?
No, you guys.
they're tiny, tiny little dots, but I think there's going to be so much testosterone in these tiny little dots.
in each individual dot.
I'll probably blur this, but like, I have
Whoa!
like done the
That's
whole-
wild. You're bleeding.
crap.
Well, also it says provide enough blood, and then it has pictures of like on a Scantron of like proper blood filling.
Dude, I'm getting nothing.
Do your hands
my
run
gosh.
cold?
I guess my hands do run cold.
Like typically, do people say like, "Oh, you have cold hands"?
I guess so. Yeah, they used to say that a lot. I guess I haven't heard in a minute, but I'm really getting nothing. I just I don't know. It's sometimes just. I remember once as a teenager, I had to get blood work done, and it just like would not happen. It sucked because I hated it.
The blood's not blooding. Sorry.
I said that back in 2009. They were like, "What the hell?"
They're like,
He's having a
"This man's
stroke."
onto something.
Okay, really quick before, so we'll send these off, and then what do we think the order is of most T to least T?
Well, I kind of picked this bit because I do think that I'm the highest T member of this
this was
podcast.
just sort of for you to feel good.
Okay.
Yeah. But Shayne, I wouldn't be shocked if you had equal or higher T.
Okay.
than me.
But Jeremy bled the most, and I feel like maybe that's
Jeremy
indicative.
did bleed a
That's
lot, and
indicative?
maybe that's what it really is measuring.
And when I went to go and see if I could lancet my finger, my hands got so clammy and sweaty I couldn't hold it anymore. So I think
you're
probably
you're out on that
bottom
one.
of it, yeah.
Jeremy, we should use hunters and just put both of our blood and see
the super testosterone.
super testosterone like SAT. Yeah, we can super score our
it.
test.
Oh my god.
Well, I mean, bodybuilders when they go on testosterone oftentimes have to go on blood thinners because being
Makes
on
their blood thick?
because testosterone makes your blood thick.
So thick it can't come out.
So if you can't bleed,
and it just can't come out.
because Jeremy, you're like a nosebleeder. Like
My nose bleeds. So I guess I bleed. My nose bleeds a lot.
Really?
Yeah. I'm honestly shocked you would not be aware of this. I feel like at work even I would just have my nose bleed. I would be very chill about it. I remember there have been shoots and I was like, maybe not directing, but like involved in the shoot, and like, oh, and my nose is bleeding, and I just had to like go.
Is it like that your nose is dry and so it like cracks?
It's
or something?
dry, and then the thing that I don't help with is that then when my nose gets dried, I get irritated by
then you're
everything in
scratching
my
and
nose, and I'm
stuff.
kind of like from the outside, kind of like adjusting my nose, and then that causes more.
Well, you also
bleeding.
try to constantly peel your nose off your face.
I try to peel my nose off my face. Well,
we gotta
normally
put
my
you
nose,
in that cone.
Normally my nose bleeds because I try to move objects across the room. And
Because of all the experiments when I was a kid.
Yeah. You were experimented on a lot as a kid. Was that the case for you? Were you experimented on a
Yes.
lot?
Yeah.
that's how
a
we
lot.
met. Yeah.
Oh, you met. Yeah, you broke out of that
I
facility
just
together.
learned his name was Shayne like fairly recently.
What
Yeah.
did you think his name was before?
I called him 8. The official ranking, I do think
Hunter's out of the race. He wasn't able to do his.
your
No, I
thick
wasn't
blood
able to do
your
it.
thick blood does make me think you could be higher than Cory on this.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
Shayne, Cory, Jeremy, Hunter.
Isn't also there's probably also an age element too. Because
And you're 50, right?
I'm 50 years
And you're on testosterone
and I'm
replacement
on
therapy.
testosterone, so I don't know. It's kind of fluctuating.
It's kind of skewed. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
performance enhancing in this time.
I don't even know what the number is. I don't know what number I'm expecting.
I have
to
no
come
idea.
up.
I don't even know. They could just send me
7,000.
numbers back, and I'm like, yeah, that's awesome.
Whoa.
Wait, I mean, Hunter, have you opened up any of the like actually?
No, it's still medically safe, mine.
Andrew, would you want to do Hunters, or were you stoked to
That you
check
didn't have to
about
do yours.
autism?
Well, I do have a question about my autism.
Yeah.
Go for
So-
it, boss.
Do
How much is
others-
a lot?
That's the result. A lot.
A lot. Yeah, it just links you to like a video of a train.
You have a lot of autism. My question was, do others consider me odd or different? And the answers are true now and when I was young, true only now, true only when I was younger than 16, or never true.
Wow, that's so.
Are you
Are you
asking us if we
think
find you
you're
odd?
Yeah, you guys
different?
think I'm odd or different?
I really don't.
I really think that you like.
You're very
I don't think
normal.
I can answer that. I walked in and you were asleep with pie, so I will abstain.
Sort of
There
an
you
unfair.
go, I don't know what to tell you.
I find you to be exceedingly normal. Like,
agree.
Like not in an like the first thing I thought about you was like good head on his shoulders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's very kind.
Yeah. Of course.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you seem like you were fucking weird when you were
When you were a
younger.
kid.
Yeah, never mind.
Don't share
I
your
have
results.
taken this test a lot.
I fear I have like I guess like it probably has a ton of questions on there.
Oh yeah, there's like.
But like
Yeah.
self-reporting, what if
This
you
one
grew
goes-
up? What if you grew up around a bunch of assholes?
Yeah.
You're just like, yeah, I'm
yeah.
odd.
They're
Everyone
just
says
like,
I'm
"You
odd.
read
It's like,
books,
no,
you read
they're
books,
wrong.
You must be mentally ill.
Yeah. You could be like people were just mean to you.
I was socially autistic.
It's just how much
back
were you
then.
bullied?
Well, but then the thing is, like, that's not necessarily a load-bearing question. There's a bunch of other questions around it
Yeah.
that even if you don't have necessarily a
But I
great
will say, like, the question answers are like really like cut and dry. It's like, is this true or is this never been true? Like,
Can you give us an example of one? I'm genuinely curious.
yeah. So we've got like, I get extremely upset when the way I like to do things is suddenly changed, which feels like, you know, you probably
I should
know
probably take
how
this
you
test.
I was
should.
gonna say, I was gonna say maybe Hunter, maybe you guys swap tests.
Hey, I'm gonna go pee.
Hunter's bed.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's the vampire we sent our blood to.
Yeah. Hey.
No, don't give me something I can't yes and.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, that's you, isn't it?
That's you.
You look just like the vampire who collects blood. Where are you going?
Where are you going, vampire who we're sending our blood to?
You haven't taken our
Guns
blood.
and just shoot it.
So bright in here.
Oh, it's the guy that I met last week. He's a creature, and
That's right, buddy, and I live in the subway.
no, you know it's funny. You look just like the vampire who is gonna drink our blood.
All right, and you look just like Foghorn Leghorn if he was a human being.
Oh my
Oh.
god! You get out. Hey, vampire guy, you leave and come back with a better
check
attitude.
your better
okay?
I'm not a
attitude.
vampire guy, so I don't know what you mean.
Well, whoever you are, go leave and come back
You
with a
wanna know
better
my deal?
attitude.
He's clearly a medieval
Why don't you
torturer.
leave and
Why don't
come
you
back and we'll learn
Come back
your
with
deal.
a better attitude, and then we'll learn your deal. Okay, guy. Are you okay, Corey?
I
I can't believe a stranger came in and called you human foghorn leghorn.
Here's the thing. Foghorn Leghorn's built like a brick shit house, and I kind of
It's kind of actually a compliment if you think about
Yeah,
it.
hey, I'm sorry, man. Actually, it turns out it wasn't that bad. If you can go back to your original attitude that you just came in.
We're done. It's not happening. I don't want to do it. We're done. It's done. What is Jeremy's bed?
Shayne, you want to go next?
So, Hunter, how would you answer
What?
the
We're not doing my bit. I don't
no,
know.
he's asking you.
he's
about the
asking
autism
you,
test.
Hunter, a
Yeah,
question.
What?
Would you say that you get extremely upset when the way you like to do things is suddenly changed?
Sometimes.
That's not an option.
Can I smoke in here?
Jeremy's bed.
Society has turned its back on Drake. And I understand after the Kendrick beef and all of that stuff, he definitely came out on the bottom of the Kendrick beef.
Totally.
And it's just been doing, like, he has those fake abs and different things. Like, he definitely exhibits a lot of cringy behavior.
Yeah, he's like Twitch streaming.
He's Twitch
Just
streaming.
the lowest of the low.
It's just he's always like posting like bets that he's making
He's
on
doing,
like
like, a lot of
fights and
gambling
stuff,
and
a lot of
stuff.
gambling.
Yeah.
It's very weird behavior, but I wanted to see like because I've never been a big fan of Drake and I wanted to understand him more, so I did a deep dive on Drake, and it is actually quite interesting.
Okay.
And I wanted to take some of my segment to just kind of like
sure.
educate on Drake, how he got here, and some of like the like interesting facts kind of along the way. So y'all know he was on Degrassi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so he would take time, he would stay in his trailer or dressing room and he would make beats while shooting Degrassi. Mm-hmm. And he made a full album. He like opened up for Ice Cube. That was like one of his first big shows. And then so he came out with like had a lot of acclaim, came out with his first record called So Far Gone. And then after that, his first Grammy nominated performance was Over. Do you guys remember Over? There's no way too many people right here that I didn't know last year. I just can't remember it all. So that's what.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
yeah. It really put him on the map. He put this on the album Thank Me Later that had a ton of stuff. So that was a single, and then what came out was a ton of tracks that came with it. And what he really got most of his money from this section because he put a lot of like sponsorships and brands. Like brands were reaching out to him from the hype of this song.
Yeah.
And what he would do is he would put brand integrations into his songs through wordplay and different things like that.
Wow.
Just like
That-
rapping about like Nikes and shit.
Nikes, any little things. And a weird one that it was a unreleased track was this song that he did about root beer. And basically it's this B-side track that would come up and you might have already heard it. It's the one that goes like this. Do you remember this one? It came out when we were probably in like middle school. Or something.
I wasn't
Girl,
like
you
super-
got me feeling hella bubbly. Fizzing like a glass of A&W. Cause when I call you close, we feel a spark. Gonna cool us off with cans of barks. We flow and we flow and we roof it. We flow and we pop and we bottles. Popping bottles of the IBC root beer.
This is crazy because of all the brands.
Yeah.
You think that one of them would want it?
No,
Well,
he
you know
was
what's funny?
sponsored by
You
root
know,
beer.
Was
They all-
that
by the
ad-lib was
flavor.
Virgil's too? Was
Yeah.
that-
Yeah, and I really appreciate the vocal texture that he's adding. It almost sounds like he's trying to not laugh while singing.
Yeah, that was his sort of unique style that he started off
Was that
with.
on SoundCloud or was where?
No, that's Spotify. You can stream
Oh,
that
it's
right
on
now.
Spotify. Yeah.
He
Yeah,
sounds whiter than usual.
It
in
was
that.
obviously
Well, he's mixed race. Yeah.
the
yeah.
album was
Yeah,
called.
but I mean, whiter than usual.
He was in his whiter era. The album was called Thank Me Later. It was going to be called Mugshot at first, which was sort of like a big.
Playing words.
It was
With
gonna be.
2 G's.
It was gonna be a full like root beer album, but
Whoa.
Wow.
a lot of the sponsors fell through, and he wanted to keep some artistic integrity, so he just got it to that one song.
And then he
called
ended up doing
Mugshot.
that Sprite commercial. And so
yeah.
was where
That
he
was
pivoted.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh, that's
yeah.
where things started.
Where he
yeah,
kinda, like,
split off. Yeah,
you
yeah.
know,
To just
yeah.
That is a real Sprite commercial,
Well,
as
that's
is all the
crazy.
other stuff that's real that we're talking about.
Yeah, I had no
yeah.
idea that song was around.
But people hated him for it. They
Yeah.
hated him for these sponsorships,
For
and
that?
they're like, you're not a real rapper. Like, especially he was doing this sort of like more like dark, soulful, half singing kind of thing. Like Kanye was doing 808s and Heartbreak at the same time, so it was this kind of new sound that people were not really vibing with. And this is when he started to get into some of his first beefs, original beefs. The first one he ever came out with was off a single called "Back in a Jiffy," and you might remember this. This played at like, you probably hear it in like commercials and clubs and things like that. It was a beef he had with, when you go to like a Jiffy Lube and you describe the sounds that the car is making.
Yeah.
And then they're
Yeah.
kind of like making fun of you.
Yeah.
So that
Right.
happened to him, and he wrote a whole track about it. It's this one right here.
Yeah, no, I'm just, I'm looking to get the Bentley fixed up real quick.
Forgot he
I
used
was
to do
making
this
this
with his
crazy
voice.
sound.
Yeah, he would modulate. Yeah.
Wait, why are you laughing? Wait, no, seriously. No, seriously, why the fuck you laughing?
Yeah, you picks up engines while I'm fixing for beef. Cause you know about cars, you think you're better than me. When my engine making noise, I'm repeating the sound. But you laughing with your friends, make me feel like a clown. Going grr, grr. That's the sound that make you laughing with your stank ass breath. Man, you hella fake. I drive my Bentley to the Jiffy, that's a sick flex. You drive your ass a Ford Explorer, hey, you don't have sex. You hurt my feelings, I cried for days. Now I'm hella aimless, trying to pull up ways. I got 3 Grammys, I'm a superstar. So why you care if I can't do a good impression of a car?
I forgot
Really
that-
going in on a class-based derogatory rap towards Jiffy Lube employees just because he can't take getting made fun of a
I
little
mean, what
bit.
else did he have on the guy? The guy was
Yeah.
making fun of him, and he clapped
I
back.
know.
He was clowning him.
He
yeah.
clapped back by saying all of the Grammys and stuff he has, and saying, I have an expensive car.
Which is
that-
kind of what
Classic
he did
rap.
with Kendrick
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
He
He's
was
like, I have more money
Yeah.
than you. Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, but that's
Wow.
the thing. You can't with Kendrick or with the Jiffy Lube person. You cannot buy clout. Like
No.
you can try, but at the end of the day, people see right through it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But Drake's just really been an auteur kind of through. I know that he has his personas, but I just figured I'd wrap this up by playing a classic.
Oh,
Yeah,
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 sure.
okay.
Just a
great,
classic
great,
Drake
great.
song.
Oh, when you
show-
said I'd wrap this up, I thought you were gonna start rapping.
That'd be
I was
cool.
expecting
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
but
Rapping
you
my
can't.
favorite
But you
Drake
can't
song.
rap, can you?
I can't rap. I'm
Yeah,
really
yeah.
not good at it. Not like
Yeah.
Drake on these last 3 tracks.
Yeah,
Where
yeah,
the
yeah.
rapping is quite
With
good.
rapping is really good. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So why don't we play it out with a classic then?
Yeah. So this is his classic "What Are Fish."
What was this an ad for?
No, it's
Yo,
"What Are Fish."
goddamn, what the hell is a goldfish? Walk around the fish store saying, damn, what the hell is this? All these freaky water worms. Damn, now I'm hella pissed. Who the hell invented this? It don't make no sense. These things breathe underwater, how the hell that work? If you try to explain it, I'ma go berserk. I hold my breath for 2 minutes,
don't
that's a
wanna know.
long ass time. But these fish can do it all day. Fuck your lies. Man, fish ain't real, man. You don't know the half of it. Sit your ass down trying to tell me about a halibut.
Yeah.
Talk about gills, then my fist come out. Fuck carp, fuck dolphins, and man, fuck trout.
Fuck Trout. Very
Fuck
nice.
Trout, man.
Drake really couldn't figure out the auto tune in GarageBand.
Yeah, just like Grimes with that one album. He
Yeah,
did
but
everything
sometimes it
himself in GarageBand.
Yeah, but then sometimes it becomes like part of the style.
Yeah,
It's sort of
it
implemented
becomes
later
part
on.
of the style.
The
Yeah.
way that half of it had halibut coming from a. When I heard half of it, halibut just started shooting at my face.
You could see it
like
running
the
at
Star
you.
Wars credit. Yeah.
running at you like a Cocobot sees me running at it to drop kick it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know if you guys knew that about Drake, but it's just he's got a more richer
Well, I knew
history than
that
people
song.
know. You knew
Yeah,
you know
I knew
the
that
song.
song. Yeah.
Fish, but no, thank you for that. I didn't know all that.
Yeah.
For me, I know like the reference.
Right.
Like, you know, I know like on the internet people say that these types of things,
Yeah.
phrases, and I'm like, oh, what's it from? And they're like, it's from a Drake song.
Right, and I recognize
yeah.
some of like the beats and stuff because people sampled a lot of those songs like later on.
Yeah.
They're really heavily sampled.
Yeah, like Young Gravy sampled Waterfish.
Yeah,
Young Gravy sampled Water Fish, and it did better on the charts than Drake, but Drake is fine with it. He's really happy about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As he normally is.
He's the happiest guy in the world. Also,
Yeah.
Drake is the happiest guy in the world.
he's the happiest guy in the world, and he can't tell a lie.
And he also cannot tell a lie.
And he has a twin brother
Oh,
Who cannot tell the truth?
who cannot tell the truth.
Wow.
And you better not run into them when they're together.
Yeah.
Drake and Drake.
Yeah.
Drake.
And Drake's brother Drake, has he ever texted Millie Bobby Brown?
One time only.
Well, just once.
Just once. Yeah,
He called her Millie Bobby Green, and she blocked him.
Drake is who's doing all the ad libs on all these tracks too. I don't know if you're aware.
Goddamn, what the hell is a goldfish? Walk around the fish store saying, damn, what the hell is this? All these freaky water worms. Damn, now I'm hella pissed.
That's
Who the
Drake.
hell
That's Drake.
invented this?
Wow.
And what's really cool, because I've read about this, is that instead of like recording these like on their own, like isolating them, like Jerk would just stand behind him in the recording studio.
Yeah, he didn't
He was
want
just-
him
he
there.
just
No,
kind
that's
of
why he sounds
honestly-
far away.
He's
He's
just
just behind him on
earnestly
the mic.
yelling behind
Didn't
him.
have headphones. Just
No.
Well, I know a lot more now. Thank you, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Natural talent.
Shane, should we wrap up with your bit, my boy?
Oh yeah, sure. Well, you know, I think it was kind of explained to me a bit ago of like a lot of the times the bits you guys do is kind of like gifts to each other.
Yeah, we've done that.
Or like, you know, like it's just different things. But you know, I've listened to a few episodes of this podcast. It's so funny. Like,
Thanks, man.
And Jeremy, like, you've done such great work, and I thought like the best gift to give people is like in this industry, like networking and like connections.
Oh, wow.
You know, so I know a guy. I haven't talked to him in a few years, but he's frankly the best. He's done so much for my career,
Okay.
and I thought I would invite him to come by. I think he texted me a bit ago saying he's out front, so I'm gonna go grab him.
Okay,
Yeah,
great.
So he can come
cool.
through. I think you guys are gonna love this guy.
He works
Okay,
and he
cool.
works in the industry.
He works in the industry, so he's a talent manager.
Wow.
His
wow.
name is Patrick Fontaine. and
the
he-
Patrick Fontaine.
Patrick
Patrick
Fontaine is here.
Fontaine.
Oh, wow.
Oh
and
my
he's
God.
awesome. Truly, he knows everybody.
All right.
Yeah.
So I thought I'd come by have him. Sit
I
in.
am overjoyed.
I think I'm losing a little bit of blood, so I'm gonna go check. I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
yeah,
to
yeah,
the
yeah.
bathroom
Yeah.
for a
Go
bit,
patch
make
yourself
sure,
up,
Make
yeah.
sure I'm okay.
Get patched
and then I'll
yourself
let him
up.
come through.
I think I'll tell you this now. Before you bring in Patrick Fontaine,
Yeah.
I was gonna have somebody else play Patrick Fontaine.
Serious?
It's like maybe I'll get someone to be Patrick Fontaine, but you got the real Patrick
I
Fontaine.
got the real Patrick
Oh
Fontaine.
yeah,
here.
no pretend Patrick Fontaine.
No,
This is
there
the real
are
deal.
pretend Patrick Fontaines. There's a lot of
Yeah.
agencies out there that you
a
can't.
lot of
trust.
copycats.
A lot of
Yeah.
copycats because they're trying to copy the magic.
This
that
is the real McCoy.
Oh, please
This is
don't
real-
keep Patrick
Okay.
Fontaine waiting.
All right,
Yeah, yeah.
I'll send him in.
It's time for the guest bit. So give it up.
Shayne Topp.
Wow, there. Hey,
Hey.
what's up?
man! Wow, business casual, booming business.
Hey, thanks,
Yeah.
man.
Hey, good to see ya. Yeah.
Good to see you.
Man,
Ah,
okay,
Jeremy,
thanks, man. Yeah.
Hi, nice to
What's
meet you.
up? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you in the face.
Yeah, nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you in the face.
You
Nice to meet
guys,
you in the face,
even
buddy.
even more golden in person.
More golden,
hold
yeah.
on.
Dude.
Is there headphones here?
Yeah, you're kind of sitting on him, Patrick.
Oh,
Yeah.
there
Mr.
we go.
Fontaine.
There we go. Wow.
Hey, man.
Wow, this is. I'm intimidated.
No, come
Oh,
on.
come on.
Patrick, come on.
We're
No,
normal
please.
guys.
I've
Wow.
heard a lot about you. You're like a
Yeah.
titan
Yeah.
of the industry.
Yeah, a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
Been working in this industry for so long, making things blow up. And I got to say, I've been listening to this podcast and I'm loving it. And everybody's loving it.
Really?
I'm talking to all sorts of people and they are laughing so hard they're crying.
They're crying.
They're crying.
Wow.
You know, and you'll never guess. I I was just talking to someone earlier today. I got a call. You're not gonna believe this. I got a call from Barbara Booch. Now, Barbara Booch, she's
Barbara
in charge of podcasting over at Snapchat, and they want to do something really exciting. And Barbara loves you guys.
Oh, she does.
She does. She knows
Barbara
about you.
Booch at Snapchat.
Barbara
head of
Booch at
podcasting
Snapchat. And what they're trying to do over there is they're doing podcasts that are roughly a minute long, and they go away after a couple of minutes.
These sound like-
so you'd be doing them a lot.
These sound just kind of like Snapchat.
Well,
Yeah.
they're kind of like Snapchats because it's Snapchat, and so, but Barbara's in charge of it, and she's trying to do something real different. And
Barb's
she
in
loves,
charge?
she loves your guys' sound.
Barb's in charge.
Just the sound.
of
So
the
would it-
snaps.
Yeah.
Would it just be audio only as a podcast, or would it be?
I think it could be video as well. I think
okay.
it could be all of it.
That's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, from every angle.
Listen, we take the meeting. I don't know her.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Oh
I
yeah,
know this-
I'll set up a general with
This is
her.
great.
Always take
This
a
is
meeting.
Yeah.
Thank
Absolutely.
you, man.
Yeah.
We'll pitch what
Absolutely.
we have. That's pretty cool. Have you heard anything else going around town?
Oh, so much, so much.
What else?
Well,
Patrick
you're
Fontaine?
not gonna believe who I got an email from.
Oh, an email?
While I was waiting out there in the lobby, I got an email from Scott Clogan. Now, Scott Clogan is in charge of comedy over at Mubo. Now, see, some people from Fubo and Tubi left, disgruntled, upset with what they're doing over there. They formed their own new one called Mubo.
Whoa.
And they're trying to do big stuff over there. So I don't know if you guys have any pitches you guys have, because they're open to anything.
Where are they streaming on?
It's on
Mubo.
It's
no, but
Mubo.
like, is it like it's like?
Well,
It's
its
on
own-
the Mubo app.
It's Mubo.
And
So
you
it's
get-
its
you
own
can get that on
platform.
your television.
Yeah, you can get it on your telephone.
Oh, it's
There's
on TVs. That's great.
It's on televisions. There's nothing on it. I think actually right now it's mostly on smart fridges.
Oh.
I was
So
gonna say, that's an
so they're
untapped
trying-
and that's an
market.
untapped market right
That's
there.
true. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a whole thing.
People getting ice.
We have a couple of
Yeah.
scripts we could put in there.
Oh, definitely.
Honestly, there's one script that we wrote a while ago that I think would do really well on a fridge.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's the
Yeah, it's
What's
about
the log line?
The log line is like in a world.
loving this already?
Yeah. in a world where you're making a sandwich, we're the mustard.
Oh my gosh. Scott is gonna lose his mind over that.
It's kind of like what's that Seth Rogen movie?
Like Sausage Party.
It's like Sausage Party, but it's
I was
all
gonna say-
mustard.
I
it's
was
all
like,
mustard
the
and nothing
different
really
mustards.
really happened.
Nothing
It's like
really
a slice
happens.
of life.
And this is going to
Yeah.
be even better. This is what this industry wants. The industry, I've been talking to people, and they want a sausage party, but better.
but just
And-
mustard.
But just mustard. And that's what Scott was telling me in his email.
Really?
He's like, we're looking for more mustard, and I think you guys got it.
Wow.
So
You think we have the mustard?
I think you absolutely have the mustard. You guys, I mean, your personalities are so magnetic. I mean, just people love you for who you are.
Wow.
And it has me thinking, I got a WhatsApp message.
Are you talking to someone outside the country?
Or are you getting
I got a
scammed?
WhatsApp message from Jake Farm. Now, Jake Farm,
What's his middle name?
I
Is
don't
it-
know. I need to ask.
it from
him.
I thought it
States?
was from State. Yeah.
No, I think this
He
is a
actually got
different guy.
married, and he
yeah.
But
to Jessica from State.
yeah, but they know each other. But no, so
Sorry, I don't mean to gossip
knows
in
his
the
wife.
industry.
Not to be gossipy, but he knows his wife.
But they know each other.
He knows his wife.
But Jake Farm, now he's the head programmer of the sense of humor for ChatGPT.
Oh.
And what they're looking to do is they're hoping to find some funny guys, and they know you and they love you guys.
Okay. Oh, cool.
And
Everyone loves
they're
us.
looking to
Yeah.
maybe bring you into a facility where they would scan your entire brains and personalities.
Oh, okay.
And they would upload a digital version of yourselves into a virtual podcast studio where they would run every possible conversation or dialogue option
Yeah.
for basically infinity.
Wow.
Kind of a torment sphere.
Patrick-
And when we are uploaded, when they upload our data and
Yeah.
take our personalities and do that, does that process kill us?
Well, no. So it
Then I don't
doesn't-
wanna do
I
it.
was talking to Jake a little bit about this, and he was saying
You're WhatsApping him, right?
I was WhatsApping Jake, and Jake was saying that when they upload your digital consciousness to the torment sphere, they're not sure. They're not sure if your digital consciousness or your organic consciousness will be the one that gets uploaded there.
Oh,
That's kind of a little bit of a risk, but
it's a
at the end of the day, career pivots and rebranding is so great. So
We're just in a different landscape now than we used to be.
and so if your digital consciousness is now in your organic body, I think that's a win-win.
Yeah,
you're
I
right.
guess
People want that.
Well, I could be. I've been down to take the meeting. It seems interesting.
Yeah, there's already enough people in this town woken around as a ghost of their former selves anyways, if you know what I mean.
And that's the comedy that you guys bring. that is just so great.
And what platform is this going on? Is this going to be on fridges as well?
Well, this will be ChatGPT.
It's ChatGPT.
So actually, what it's going to do is just going to get sucked into ChatGPT's personality,
Right.
and so it'll kind of live on forever. And you guys will be part of ChatGPT.
Oh,
in a
okay.
way, and isn't that what we all want?
God.
I think that's what we all
We
want.
all
Yeah.
want to
we
become
all
one.
want.
The singularity. We'll start with a couple of guys.
Oh, God.
Patrick, I mean, I really,
yeah.
I want to. I think that you're doing this, and I want to do it too in the spirit of what you're doing.
Yeah.
You're really sending the elevator down behind you for us, and we have a young comedian over here, Andrew. He's in college right now. We met him at a stand-up show. He's early on in his career. Do you have any?
He's a little too old probably for your child division, right?
Oh no,
Fontaine of Youth?
Absolutely, Fountain of Youth. Fontaine of Youth is booming right now.
Oh,
you
great.
know?
Oh, yeah,
too many kids.
But I look immediately, and you know what? I sensed his presence without seeing him.
Oh yeah,
I sensed it.
Right.
I sensed it, and I knew.
He's right there.
Yeah.
You can see him.
Yeah.
I sensed his presence with my senses.
But you know,
Yeah.
who's actually looking for a young face for this new brand that is booming right now.
It's also booming.
It's
Oh,
booming.
it's booming.
I was talking via letter, handwritten letter, with Diane Bone. And now Diane Bone is head of marketing for Raw Milk. And they are, and they're looking for a young face.
family.
I've been known on this podcast
To be a milk
love
guy, yeah.
Well, and have you tried raw milk? Because I've been drinking it, and I feel different.
Different in a good way.
Different.
Okay.
And,
Yeah.
you know, and that's what we're going for all
Like,
the
not
time.
like who
Andrew,
you
this
were
could
before.
be great
No,
for you,
this
man.
sounds incredible.
They,
yeah, I would
they
love
used
that.
to have kids' faces on milk, and then they stopped doing
And then
that.
they stopped doing it, but they're looking
Yeah,
for
where'd those guys
they're
go?
looking
Yeah.
for roughly 20-year-old with glasses.
That's
And
Holy
and I look
that's-
and I look
that's
at here and I
that
go
demographic right there.
and I go,
Yeah.
there he
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
There's the new face of raw milk.
Wow.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
And Patrick, you're already doing so much for us, and I
Yeah.
really appreciate you taking the time to drive out here. Where do you live around again?
I kind of live up in the hills in Encino.
Yeah, the
But
hills
I'm
of Encino,
But I'm
yeah.
between houses right now.
So you don't live anywhere.
Well, I'm kind of in between houses.
Like you've set up a hammock
alley in
you've
between
set up
the
a
house?
hammock in between two houses.
well, the house I was in, I'm moving to the next house next door.
Oh, you're just moving a good.
Currently, all your stuff is being moved.
I'm
in
moving.
between
I'm,
those two
I'm
houses.
going between the
So
houses.
your
I'm
lease
moving my things.
ended and then
I'm moving. I'm doing just great. Don't you worry.
He's not homeless, if that's
I'm
what
not.
you're.
I'm
Where's all your
fine.
stuff?
Oh, it's moving.
It's in between.
to the next house.
It's in between the houses.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
in between the houses.
He was moving them, and he was like picking up a couch. He's like, I gotta go.
Exactly.
Glad that works
But
out.
I wanted to ask. So we
Yeah.
book a lot of people. Are you getting called?
No. I'm just checking all my apps.
Yeah.
We
We don't have too much time left.
we are a podcast, and we have a lot of guests on, and we want to bring up emerging talent. I don't know if you have come across
Oh,
anybody or have any
absolutely.
clients.
Any Rex? Yeah, we're always looking for new people. To
I
be on
mean,
the pod.
anybody. Let's see. I've got names. I've got big names in my phone
You've
right
got
now.
binders full of names. I've
basically
heard.
binders
Female names,
full
not
of
for the
names.
women, right?
Yeah, binders full of women.
Brian Suckle.
What's his deal?
Brian Suckle, he's a great comedian. I was on Venice Beach and he was making me laugh. I think you guys would love him.
One of those classic Venice Beach street comedians.
Just was making me laugh. Greg Jort. Now, Greg Jort, he was my Lyft driver the other day, and he was making me laugh.
So you just signed
And I
him.
think
long
I
as
think
they make
you'd
you
love, I
laugh,
think
yeah.
you'd love him.
Can I ask what he said? I don't want to steal the comedian's
Oh,
material.
We're not gonna sign him, but you're telling us that we would love him.
should.
It was something about money and about, I need it. And I was like, oh, I need it now, like the commercials. And I was like, you know what? That's great. That's some reference comedy that I love. And he was driving around all silly, like he was kind of doing clown work, which I thought was really fun.
Yeah.
A lot
That's
of
sort of
sounds,
booming right
a lot
now,
of sounds going on. I think the car is part of the comedy. So
He's a
I think he would
prop
bring. I think
comedian.
but he would bring his car into here, which I think there's room.
I think that we could
I
bring a
think we could
car
make
in
it
here.
happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Car
I mean,
in
for
here.
Jort, I'll bring a
Jort,
car
we'll
in
do it
here.
For Greg Jort,
Yeah.
I mean, Greg Jort, just you wait. In a couple months, he's going to be on billboards.
Damn.
So just you wait.
Yeah,
Well, shit.
yeah.
Well, Patrick, thank you. We'll have to
Thank
check
you
that
so
out.
much.
Do you
Yeah.
have-
I just got a text, and you're not going to believe this. I just got a text. I just got a text from the CDC, and apparently I have a mixture of different kinds of parasites, and they don't know where they came from.
And they're booming.
And they're booming, and they're a big deal. But before I go, I want to let you know the biggest connection. And I was waiting to tell you guys because this is the big one. Because I mean, you're gonna recognize this name.
Okay.
I the other day got a AIM message. I got an AOL instant message from Vladimir Putin. And
Do you know that name?
he
Yeah,
needs.
he's a known quantity.
And he told me he needs men. And I did, and I said, I'm not going to ask any questions. I know 3 guys, and now 4, who are hungry.
yeah.
So
We have our passports ready. We're willing to travel international for the right job.
Okay, great. Well, I think some good stuff's on the way.
Thanks so much, Patrick.
Of
Thanks so much,
course.
Patrick.
Thank you guys. I will be seeing you guys soon.
I'll see.
I'm gonna be seeing you guys on the red carpet. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what they're calling the border between Ukraine and Russia? Crimea now?
Yeah, that's really good. You're also one of your clients is Shayne Topp, right?
Yes.
Does he have
yes.
Does he have any plugs or anything
Oh.
you maybe like to get people
well, let
to
me
watch?
ask you, Shayne. Did you have a pitch that you were very excited about? You can. We would normally do pitches, but we're a little low on time. But if you have a pitch you want to,
I had
really
one pitch.
Here, take your wig off and then pitch. I like kind of forgot
Okay,
that
guys.
wasn't your
Actually,
hair.
it was me the whole time.
What a
I was so glad to
transformation.
do that character.
It's-
I did that
What a
character
treat.
once, for like 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
In like one random video, and then in the years after, like even years after, Jeremy and I occasionally would just be like, "You will never guess who I was talking to." I was talking to Greg Suckle, and he's head of funny over at ABC. Like, you're just-
I was playing full contact pickleball with Becky Cottrell, and your name came up.
and she loves you.
But to get to your,
Oh,
you
I
have
had
a
one pitch because when you were like, "Oh, we do
Yeah.
pitches," I was like, "Okay." I earnestly was thinking about this the other day, and I think this could honestly make money. Is you know how like there's massage parlors where you go and you like get a massage, right? But like people love ASMR, and I'm like, would you just go to a place where it's like, all right, for 10 minutes I'm gonna do a stethoscope on you and check your heartbeat, and then I'm gonna like do some clicking noises around your face, like just an ASMR.
ASMR house.
An ASMR parlor. I don't
and-
know much about ASMR, so I'm like, I can't do anything with that pitch.
Right.
I can only pitch it.
You're just that's for the world.
Now
Someone
the
take
world
it.
has-
No,
Someone
just like
make
that.
money.
You're an investor. You're an angel investor. Let someone else figure out
You're
the
an
details.
angel. You're an angel investor.
Sweet angel Shayne.
Before we get out of here,
Andrew,
Andrew,
yeah.
did you finish your test?
Yes, I did. Real quick before I tell you my result, if you get a 25, you're not autistic. If you get a 50, you have some autistic traits, but you're probably not autistic. If you get a 65, that's the minimum score at which autism is considered, but autistic people have scores as low as 44. And that's all I need to read because I got a 61. So I dodged it. But it was
So you just made it?
I just missed having autism. It's because I only got 2 of the COVID booster shots instead of 3.
Shayne, what do you have to plug?
Man, I'm just hanging out. It's all good.
Yeah, cool. All right, cool.
All right.
Shayne's just hanging out. If you see him, ask him to play some frisbee with you.
If you have a frisbee,
Throw it
just
at me.
Throw it
you
at
can
me.
throw the frisbee at me.
That's really that's a
fair.
fun plug. Hey,
That's
if you
a
see
funny-
me and you're playing frisbee,
No fucking way that you had a frisbee. And you didn't throw it at me.
Andrew just whipped the frisbee out of nowhere.
Andrew just threw conjured a frisbee.
that? All right, well, then,
It's
Shayne,
his
what's your
fucking
ask?
frisbee.
Okay, here's the
All right,
thing.
we don't even-
I'll,
that-
I'll
that
say
doesn't
it.
even know
I'll say
it.
it right now, and we'll play it at the fucking Golden Globes. It is a pleasure to meet you at the beginning of your meteoric career.
This has been the Business Casual Show.
Frisbee comedian.
You can listen to this podcast and watch it every Monday on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and wherever you get your podcast. I don't know where that might be besides those other places. I've never heard of any. Goodbye, everyone. We love you.
Goodbye.